Hi, in this video I'm going to show how you can use pre-made finger poses together with the fingers tracking from the Evolve Knuckles. This is an updated animation blueprint for Rigel base character. The main difference is that we separated the hands from the body using caches. Here is the cache for the body, which is called pre-RT hands. Then we have the cache for the left hand, one for the right hand. We also have a cache for the left hand animation and right hand animation. In this case, the animation have been created inside Unreal, so you can see the keys here for each finger, for the left hand and the right hand. Those are going to be used in this example to see the blending between the real-time data and the animation. This is where the blend happens. So first we have the data from the body, which is plugged inside the layer blend per bone animation node. Here is plugged into the base pose. Then we have the real-time data from the Evolve Knuckles, which is then plugged into a blend node, which is controlled by a float, which is driven by a value calculated inside the BP Rigel plugin. Here we have the left-hand animation, and here we have the right-hand animation. One of the most important things that you need to set is the fingers that are going to be used. So if we take a look at the layer blend per bone node, we can see that we have two index, one for the left hand and one for the right hand. So here we have the index 01, middle, pinky, ring, thumb for the left hand. Then we have the index 01, middle, pinky, ring, and thumb for the right hand. These two custom events allow us to enable the blending between the real-time data from the Evolve Knuckles with the animation that we created before. The most important thing here is the timeline itself. If we take a look at it, we can see that there's a timeline here and the length is 3 seconds. At 0 second, the value is also 0. At alpha second, the value is 1 until 2.5 seconds. Then at 3 seconds, the value drops to 0. And what happened here is that that value that goes from 0 to 1 also is this one and is transferred inside the animation blueprint for the float that we saw before, which is in short this one. And the same thing happened also for the right hand. The boolean that you see here and at the beginning of the custom event has been added just to make sure that if you press the trigger too soon and the timeline hasn't reached 3 seconds, the animation won't be played again. Inside the level blueprint, we have two input actions, one for the left hand and one for the right hand. If we take a look at the project settings under input, you can see that you have two different inputs, which are driven by pressing the A button on the Evolve Knuckles. Here I'm using the Evolve Knuckles. You can see the fingers tracking real time, but if I press on both knuckles the A button, there you go, and go back to real-time tracking. If I press it again, and back to real-time tracking.